Todos esos nombres que Edgardo. ¿Y luego qué más dice allá? Nada más está tu nombre. No había más. All right. So, just 1 second because of the noise. Before we go in, I think the most appropriate thing to do since we're visiting their homes is to say good day in their own language, which is Maya, right? So if you want to say good day in Maya language, it's malokin. Malokin. Malo means good, kin means sun, so when sun comes up, it's a new day, so it's good sun. Malokin. And if you want to say thank you, is jumbotik. I know it sounds difficult. Think about it as jumbo, the plane, right? And boutique. And then you put it together. Jumbotik. Are we okay? Well, remember Malokin to start with, right? This is if you feel I don't really like or want for everybody to say at the same time, like if we were in a classroom or something. If you feel like reaching out and saying it personally, that's what you should do. And we're not National Geographic. Okay? We're not going in, taking pictures and going out. If you want to take pictures, it would be the best thing if you get in the picture with them, right? And again, feel free to go into their homes. If you feel like reaching out and shake hands and everything, do it. That's something that we don't do anymore in the cities. We don't wave at anybody in the cities. We wave at somebody and they stare at you like you're a freak. So if you feel like reaching out, go ahead, do it. In these towns, you wave at somebody, they will wave back, even if they don't know you. So again, reach out. Malokin, you want to remember it. Another thing, skinny dogs. They're not pets, right? The dogs are not pets. They're not taken care of. They're not fed. It's just a street dog wandering around. So I don't recommend you to pet them because they might be friendly or not. They might be healthy or not. So it's not pets. For us, most of the times we think with our concepts that the dogs are pets and we sometimes feel sad. Don't feel sad. It's just a street dog. On the other hand, you have quatimundis, like the one we saw at the ruins, as pets or spider monkeys or different things. That when we see it on a leash, we don't like it, but it's the same thing that we do with our dogs. It's just a different animal, right? So it's just a different culture. See it the way they see it, not the way you would see it. What else? This is Marcelina's house. Okay, Marcelina is the lady of the house. That's her name. She's got 5 kids. Well, actually, the kids that you saw here, only one of them, the one with the balloon, that was her kid. The other 2 are the how you call them, nephew and niece. So we have one. The other ones, the other kids must be inside the house. I'm gonna try to introduce you to the family, but again, since we're so many, I'm gonna try to, everybody to shuffle around. Watch your head when you go in. It's quite low, so watch your head when you go in. And entering, you will see a few things that we have been talking about, the traditional things, but you also see the TV and the satellite dish. In fact, you can see the satellite dish back there, and then the cable that comes straight over to this house, and then into the actual house. In this case, we have the 2 different constructions: the traditional one, which we will see, and then the modern construction right here. Both of them are used. So what they do is, summertime, nobody would sleep in there. It's way too hot. Unless you have an air conditioning, which they could afford, but then to keep it running is a whole different thing. So they would sleep here in winter, okay, because our winter is like your summer. They would sleep in there, and summertime, everybody sleeps in the traditional one. It's way much cooler. You have the sticks, the separation in between allows the wind to go in and out. You have the doors usually open, it keeps it, again, cool. No windows, keeps it dark, therefore cooler. So it works perfectly, and to be honest, there is no reason why they would need to build this. This is just the illusion of progress. Because one of those houses, they are long-lasting, more than 20 years for sure. They're waterproof, they are cool during summer, and most important, they're free. They just have to go out, collect the material, and put the work into it. I've seen houses 20 years old, and that means they have been through, well, last week, 2 weeks, Ida, but never mind Ida, Wilma, or Dean, or what was the other one, Emily, you name it. They've been through that and they are still standing. If they need to rebuild something, they just go out, collect more palm leaves or more trees, redo it. These houses can get damaged as well with hurricanes. Actually, even more because of the pressure bag effect. You need to rebuild that. You need to buy the material again. And believe me, I've seen houses that they're... Actually, you can see them too. They look unfinished all the time. That's because they build as they can afford. In these other traditional houses, in 2 months the most, it's done. So again, look around. Okay, I don't really like to tour you around the house because, well, first of all, it's not my house. I'm gonna stand nearby Marcelina, so if anybody has any question, you can ask me and I can ask her. Look around. Feel free to take pictures. Remember, we're not National Geographic. And we're gonna go in, and then once we're in, to the left, to the outside, to the backyard, so that when we come out, it's pretty much on the outside, and then we go to visit the other family. Right? We okay? Any questions?
Yeah.
All right.
You said about they build their own house. How do they get the
Property.
that it is sitting on?
I would like to explain you that on the bus,
Okay.
so that we don't waste more time here because it's actually kind of complicated to explain. But I will talk about that. Right? Let's go in. For the ones that are already here, the probably is already Marcelina. This is her eldest daughter, Lorena, and the youngest daughter, Susana. We're missing, well, Edgardo, the rookie was out there. And we're missing Belén. And... ¿Quién me falta? Está Edgardo. Ya lo vi ayer. Está Lorena, está Susana, Belén y Belén. Así. She's just just got to know that Loreli y Belén también. Loreli right here, the youngest daughter, and Belén, they are it's their birthday. No era Susana. Well, Loreli and then Belén. ¿Belén dónde está?
No está ahí afuera.
No la vi.
A lo mejor se fue con su tía.
This is actually quite interesting. I'm asking for Belén. Belén is, ¿cuántos años tiene? ¿2?
3 va a cumplir.
She's just